As help to get to earn weekly checks, no auto ships, no qualifications to earn. All starts off with $20. There is a $1 admin fee. This is 2x2 for you. This is from a company called Freeway to Success. They've been in business since 2010. Owned by a guy named Doc Lett. This is not a new flash in the pan opportunity. Under one umbrella, this guy has multiple different compensation plans that you can get involved with. But this one that we're talking about today is 2x2 for you. It is a 2x2 matrix, which really only takes 6 people to fill up. And we have a $20 entry fee, which we call our manager's position. And then we also have a $66 position, which we call the general manager's position. Now, I recommend coming in at both positions. There's a $3 processing fee for the 66 and $1 for the $20 entry fee. So you're looking at a total of $90 that'll get you in. But if you just want to come in and be a manager, then that's just $21. And the way this works, just like any other kind of matrix, a 3x9, a 5x5, this one only takes 6 people for you to earn $53 over and over and over again, and that pays out weekly. And how does that work? If you can personally sponsor 6 people for $21, there are no monthly fees. There's no products you got to sell. As soon as you bring all 6 of those people in for $20, you're going to make a commission of $53. Now, what you can do to re-enter without no money out of pocket, because you're only paying at one time, when you sign up and log in, what you want to do is come over here and click on commissions and then click on commission options. And what that's going to do is take you to the part of the page where you can click on re-enter matrix and receive a commission check. And that's the most important part. What they're going to do is take out the cost that it costs to get in the manager spot out of the 53. And those same folks that you sponsored, when each one of these, okay, you say your first 2. Okay, this is the reason why you want to try and go for 6. Because if you sponsor your first 2, the next 4 people you sponsor are automatically going to spill under. So the next 2 people would spill under your first person, and the next 2 out of the 4 that you bring in will fill in under the second person on your first level. So that would mean you have filled up your 2x2. We're not talking about a 3x9, which takes, 1,500 people. So we're only talking about 6 folks. Okay. Now, as you put your 6 people in and you're in the manager spot, again, remember, that's going to pay you out every single week. So this is a follow me system. So if you personally sponsor these 6 people, that means they're coded to you. You don't lose them. There's no break. Okay. So these 6 people are going to follow you throughout the entire money making opportunity inside the 2x2. Now, the same thing for the general manager. So if you decide to come in at general manager as well as manager, that means that's $90. Actually, you're looking at the 66 one time plus the $3 processing fee. What does the general manager pay out? We got 2 more positions opening up. We're not going to get into those today. I don't want to confuse people, but the general manager is going to pay you out in them same 6 people. Okay, let's say again, it works the same way as the manager. So if you sponsored 6 people in at the general manager spot and they come in for 69, that means you're going to make an instant commission of $192. Now, to stay in that matrix, and you want to teach your team to do the same thing, of course, this company does calls throughout the week. So there's no reason why you can't engage on the information, because they keep people plugged in. Those 6 people you sponsor in at general manager for 66 plus the $3, what you're looking at, $69 altogether. That's going to pay you an instant $192. Now, the reason why it's over and over again is because you're going to take out the one-time fee out of that commission. It's going to re-enter you back into the matrix. So if all 6 follow you and do the same thing, you sponsor 2 here, and let's just say the 2 you sponsored on your first level get their 2, okay? Then that means you're going to cycle again. Now, that's basically what you're looking to do. Sponsor 2, all right? And let's say these 2 get their 2. That means you just cycle. Now, in order for them to cycle and follow you back into the same matrix, starting fresh, Okay, then these two need to do the same thing. Okay, these two need to have 6 in their total downline. So let's say Joe right here sponsor his 2. Okay, well then his 2 need to get 2. Once that happens for Joe, he's going to automatically follow you because he's coded to you. And let's say Rick does the same thing. He gets his 2, and then his 2 gets 2. Then he cycles and follows you back in a fresh start, back into the general manager's position. Same thing with their 2. These 2 need to cycle. These 2 need to cycle, and then that's going to follow. They're going to follow their sponsor back in, and they're all coded to you through genealogy, whether you bring all 6 in or not, or you bring the 2, and they help their 2 get 2. Okay. And it just keeps going over and over again. Now, let's say if you came in at general manager and manager, okay, not only are you going to cycle out the 192, but because all of your people have followed you and done the same thing and came in at both spots, you're going to cycle out 53 and 192 over and over and over again. So this is the reason why I'm telling people, if you can afford the 90, do it. Lock both spots in. And everybody you sponsor, you want to show them to do the same exact thing. They need to come in for 90. Okay, it's not a hard sacrifice because you don't want to miss any money, actually. Because if you only come in at manager and someone you sponsor decides they want both spots and they upgrade to general manager and you're only a manager, you can't get paid out on these 2 if they've upgraded and you haven't. Okay, you're only going to make money on their manager spot, not their GM spot. So you have to have both spots locked in if you want to get cycled out on both positions. Okay. Either way, if you only come in at general manager for 69, and some people only come in, that you may sponsor and then they sponsor, you may have people that don't do both. They may just come in at manager. Well, you can't get paid on a manager cycle because you're only a general manager. So it's not an expensive deal to do. There's no monthly fees. There's no products you got to sell. Again, what is your benefit to being involved with this company? It is a shop and earn network. They also have marketing and training material back there. You got a back office full of technology, and we're also going to be opening up 2 more levels in another couple months. That's going to pay out a whole lot more money. That's the reason why you want to get locked in at both spots. The regional manager, when that cycles, you're looking at $800 over and over again at regional, and an executive, you're looking at $3,456, and that's a cycle over. And those are the same 6 people, okay, following the same steps that you took. So click that link underneath this video. I know everybody's jumping into Phoenix Power Rising, but if you do your research on the lady that owns that company, she doesn't have a good track record of paying out her distributors. So, Project for Freedom, 2011, 2012, 2,000 folks she didn't pay, and they had a lot of bumps in the road with Phoenix. So most of the time when they had that kind of bad money issue, it's due to follow again. But I can honestly tell you over here with Freeway to Success, there has not been a problem with Doc Lett. This is his new program, Project 2x2 for you. It's a 2x2 matrix. Only takes 6 people to get started, and you can start getting paid every single week. 313-265-6206. Find that webpage underneath this video. You want to come over here and click join now. I highly suggest you come in at both levels, but you can pick either one that you want depending on where you're at and how many people you think you can bring in. With that being said, talk to you soon, and welcome to 2x2 for you, weekly pay, multiple cycles. God bless.